Closer because I'm in kind of tight on
Hold
here.
it up like
Yeah,
right here.
that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's perfect. All right. I'm still rolling.
Okay.
Hey, it's Eric here. I'm reporting from another booth at NAMM, Summer NAMM in Nashville. And I'm at the Thimble slide booth with Cole. And I've noticed you've got a slide. I've tried to work with the smaller slides, and they seem to just be really clunky. Not something. It's something you need to grab. Like you don't want to keep it on your hand while you're playing. You know.
Right.
Can you tell me a little bit about this slide and what makes it different?
Sure thing. Well, the Thimble slide is a mini guitar slide. It's designed to go on the tip of your finger, about halfway down the nail, maybe 3/4 on your third finger recommended. Now, when you wear it there, you can still bend your knuckle, and most importantly, if you look at the angle that it's cut on in front, that allows your finger through, so you can still press the guitar strings while wearing it. So while wearing the slide, you can actually still play the guitar, you can slide, and then go right back to playing anytime you want. And they come in 4 sizes, small, medium, large, and extra large. But you can see they all have a gap down the top. Now that allows you to make it a little bit tighter or a little bit larger. And if you're buying from me at a show, I can do it for you. Custom fit your finger for you.
Awesome.
So one other very important thing about the Thimble slide, you were mentioning that you've used slides before. They're kind of clunky on your fingers, right? Yeah, that's usually because they're the same diameter at both ends, right? So my Thimble slide is larger at the back and smaller at the front, so it follows the contour of your finger, and that allows it to slide on. And if you notice, it's not loose at all. It's not rattling around. You know, it's very comfortable. It's not gripping the finger. It just slides right on, and you're good to go.
Awesome. So that's the Thimble slide. If you wanted to find the Thimble slide, if one of the viewers wanted to get one,
Yeah.
where would they go?
They can get them at the website, thimbleslide.com. And I use a method of sizing called photo sizing. And so what you do, you go to the website, hit the sizing button, and you'll see that what I'm asking is you put a ruler down and you put your finger right across the ruler where the edge of the ruler goes across the middle of your finger. And that allows me to get your diameter, and I'll custom fit it for you right there. So.
And then if you did need to make a fine-tuning adjustment on that fit, you could go to a jeweler and just have the jeweler resize it for you.
Well, you can even do it yourself at home. Yeah.
Okay.
The gap allows you to make it a little bit tighter. You can use a pair of pliers and you just wrap it up in tape, and that'll, if you want to make it a little bit tighter, then you just give it a squeeze. So, squeeze at one end, turn it around and do the other. Or if you need to make it larger, then use a flathead screwdriver, wrap it up in tape, and you just take that flathead.
And then just open that gap up a little bit.
Yeah, and you're good to go.
So you don't even need to go to a jeweler to resize it if
You
you're.
can do it yourself.
Awesome. So if you put on a few pounds during the plague, you just make it a little bit bigger if you need
Exactly.
it. Awesome. Well, Cole, thank you for your time. It's a cool looking product. I've never seen anything quite like that.
It's still pretty new.
Yeah. I got one to play. I wanted to try using a slide on my mandolin, and I wound up getting a slide, and it was too much of a hassle to keep it on my hand.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea though, to use it on a mandolin. I don't think I've ever heard one.
Yeah, Drew Emmett from Leftover Salmon. He plays a lot with a slide on his mandolin.
How about that?
Yeah. So when I saw him doing that, and he doesn't use yours, he uses the one that's the same on both ends. I bet he would love to get his hands on one of these.
Well, if he's watching, you can go to thimbleslide.com and pick one up.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Cole.
Thank you.